everyone, and welcome to Ivy City Smokehouse. Well, today it's our home of the sound. I'm your host, Britt Waters, and today, right on this stage, I'll be joined by two local acts who I guarantee will make the little hair stand up on the back of your neck. They're gonna bring feeling to this stage, so all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound.
My name is Alex Vaughn, and this is Rain.
Lately I've been in this crazy space, going through a funny phase, trying hard to pass the time, while trying not to lose my mind, losing sleep to live the dream, swimming up against the streams, and I don't know what that even means, but I am not the one to complain, no. But I just do not like the feeling of feeling so uncomfortable. But you won't feel the pleasure till you feel the pain, oh yeah. And you won't get the sun until you get the rain. So let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. I've been talking to myself like, does anybody even understand me? Is this how things are really supposed to be now? And do I even understand me? But every single day I learn a little more, and why it's all so beautiful to me, and how to see it through a storm. Oh, I am not the one to complain, no, but I just do not like the feeling of feeling so uncomfortable, yeah. But you won't feel the pleasure till you feel the pain, oh yeah. And you won't get the sun until you get the rain. So let it rain, yeah. I am not the one to complain, no, but I just do not like the feeling of feeling so uncomfortable, yeah. And you won't get the pleasure till you get the pain, yeah. And you won't get the sun until you get the rain. So let it rain, let it rain.
Britt Waters here with Alex Vaughn. Welcome to the sound. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Britt.
It was so fun, but I've known for like weeks what I'm gonna ask you first.
Really?
I follow you on Instagram, and your Instagram name is Who is Alex Vaughn. So anytime I'm seeing you, I'm like, there's Who is Alex Vaughn. So tell us, who is Alex Vaughn?
Well, let me say first that I am trying to figure out who she is day by day. Okay. But as of right now, Alex Vaughn is just an all-around creative who's trying to inspire myself and others through my music and all things around me. Just finding the way to help people with my sounds, with my words, with my thoughts, with my feelings. That's all that I am right now.
And I love you sharing that with all of us because I felt such good vibes. I swear someone had a little thug tear.
Shut up.
It happened.
Aww.
It really happened. But I think it's an uptick right now with young women in R&B. It used to just be Beyonce, Rihanna. And I think Alex Vaughn is up next.
Whew.
What keeps pushing you to get to where you want to be?
That's a very, that's actually not a hard question. My everyday circumstances, going to my 9 to 5, having to put gas in my car, pay my bills, and knowing that my artistry and my gifts are able to fund that, and they're not doing it yet. And, being in spaces like this, performing on stage, knowing that I have to be somewhere afterwards, it's just like those little things can either sting you or kind of give you a zap. So I think my current situation, of course, my family, they've been so helpful and supportive throughout my entire life and then musical career, and so I cannot wait to be able to give back to them and kind of flex. So I always, dream or daydream about my future circumstances, but it's really where I am right now. Like, I'm definitely humbled, disgusted, and motivated with everything happening at this current moment.
I love your honesty because I think everyone gets there, but it's the people that keep pushing past that.
Yeah, the key, I think, is just accepting the process, knowing, just accepting it, being aware, because we've heard it before. People always say, "Oh, the 20s, that's gonna be something. This grind ain't
never lie.
This ain't no regular path that you're choosing." So, really listen, and just remember that things that are happening to you are to help you be the person that you keep saying you want to be. So, I try to keep that in my head, even when I'm about to lose it. You see my eye twitching?
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I got you, girl. I got you.
All right.
But I don't say that to everybody. But I know you can be up next because you're willing to take the risk. Whether it's leaving school, whether it's moving to the West Coast, things that you've done, what has that taught you that you can now bring to the DC area and adapt to?
Let's see. It showed me that anything is possible. You can do anything. Nothing's impossible. Not anything's possible. Nothing is impossible. Especially when you think about things like dropping out of school. Because I was like 18 or 19. I'm very young. I was in school on a full scholarship. Both my parents are college educated. It's one of them. You're kind of like at the age where you're legally able to make decisions for yourself, but not really able to make decisions for yourself. So, taking those leaps of faith in yourself. You do things, worried about your parents' approval, but this is something that you do for you. And you just kind of prove to yourself that nothing's impossible, and you will do for you. You will do for you. And that's the same thing with moving to LA. It just seems like a lot to just go to the West Coast and a lot to come back, but nothing's impossible. Like, there's no stop to anything.
Yes, and I'm happy you did it. And we're proud to support you because you also support other artists with your AV sessions.
Yes.
How you have open mic nights. How did that come about? And how important is it to have other people share some of your light?
So when I first moved to LA, I was just looking for things to get into. I'm like a little kid in the candy store. Living in palm trees now, So I had gone to this open mic called Unplugged LA, which is a very popular open mic in Hollywood. And I just loved the energy. It was a live band. People were just going up there and expressing no matter what they did or how they done before, anything going on in their world. And I just thought it was inspiring. I have faith in my ability and I know what I can do, but even in new spaces, I feel like a little fish, and having things like open mics I'm not afraid of any challenge, but spaces like that kind of help you warm up and get comfortable are always the best. And once artists and creatives are in that space of comfort and they feel like everybody here is kind of off the same wave, you just kind of go crazy. And so then I had befriended the guy who ran the event. And we just started being in a conversation, and he just kind of sparked that inspiration. So shout out to Joel, you the man. He kind of inspired the whole thing. I was like, there's nothing like this in the DMV. I know I'm being pretty winded on this answer, but I remember, being an artist, like before I put out music and wondering how to get into the scene because it was just artists there and they already have a following. And I don't know. I was just like, how do you do that? And it's from having events like open mic and jam sessions. You could just jam, be comfortable, not worry about your followers or any of that stuff because it's not about that. It's about the music. So for me to be the person to bring it, I was like, duh. So
I love that. And I'm so happy to use our platform to spotlight you even more and
Yes.
see where you go. I was like, we have to get Alex. I was like pressuring DJ Money in a corner. I was like, please, we need her. Where can we follow you, keep up with you, and listen to your music and take us to another place?
ooh, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Who is Alex Vaughn. Vaughn spelled Vaughn. Please follow so you can stay tuned and figure out who I am as I figure out who I am, and we just continue to grow and shift. Oh, I have a project out called The Shift, and you can find that on all music streaming platforms, and there's a lot of great things coming soon with that, so stay tuned.
And get you some Kleenex just in case, you know, you be getting people emotional with your voice.
Kleenex to wipe off your forehead from dancing too much.
Thank you so
then
much,
we'll
Alex
cheers.
Vaughn, for joining me on The Sound.
Thank you.
Welcome to The Sound. I'm your host, Britt Waters, and as you can see, we have taken things out of the studio this season and onto the streets. Right now, we're at Ivy City Smokehouse stage for The Sound.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
94's go.
Things can't be the same anymore. So things won't be the same anymore.
Things won't be the same.
Things can't be the same anymore. So things won't be the same anymore.
Things won't be the same.
I've been going through something that's been messing with my mental, messing with my vision. Seeing things are different, like the things I used to do don't really keep my interest. And I just wanna know when did it get like this? Can't put my finger on it to describe it. And I'm trying, but I don't think I can fight it anymore. I finally decided, yeah. Things can't be the same anymore. Oh no. Things won't be, so things won't be the same anymore. Yeah, yes, and now things can't be the same anymore. Hey, so things won't be the same anymore. Listen, hey, and I'm trying to get millions and millions, pop champagne in India, and make that legacy, and I'm so serious. I don't feel this like I used to do. No. And I can't do this like I used to do, 'cause I'm trying to get this money. Let's go and get this money. But I can't do it at this party. No. And I don't know when it started. I decided, no, yeah. Hey, no more. Hey. So things won't be the same anymore. Yeah, yes, and now things can't be the same anymore. Yeah, so things won't be the same anymore. Hey, I said if you don't want the same old thing, you can't do the same old thing. Said if you don't want the same old thing, yeah, you can't do the same old thing. Yeah. I said things can't be the same anymore. No more. So things won't be the same anymore.
We're on the road. We're on the road. We're on the road. and our moves may orbit slow. Like the planets, the stars, no, we don't move on human flow. Our souls have a different code. Do you see what we're saying? It's alien. Oh, and all the strange that we're making, it's alien. We're on a road to the sun, rocket it goes, so oh, here we come. We write our words in a universe so you can keep your life on earth. We're on a road to the sun, rocket it goes, so oh, here we come. We write our music in universe so you can keep your life on earth. The hermit and the star, so lucky to have found each other at all. The hermit and the star, so far from home, but not alone. The hermit and the star, we know what we are, we know who we are, we know without knowing, and we know where we're going. We're on the road to the sun, rocket to go, so oh, here we come. We write our words in the universe so you can keep your life on earth. We're on the road to the sun, rocket to go, so oh, here we come. We write our music in universe so you can keep your life on earth. Oh, no, 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 no. We write our words in universe so you can keep your life on earth. We write our music in universe so you can keep your life on earth.
I'm your host, Britt Waters, and today, right here on the stage at Ivy City Smokehouse, I couldn't think of a better way to end things. That was good. And we'll be back with more of the sound. I'm Britt Waters here with Camille and Teddy of New. Welcome to the Sound. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I really enjoyed you guys' performance. I can tell the chemistry is there. Is it like that all the time, or do you have to fake it? How do you get into the zone if you guys are not even having a good day?
Well, the music luckily kind of brings us together regardless of the mood.
Yeah.
We will have some rehearsals or like pre-show stuff where it's difficult, but the music always ends up being
the thing is,
the unifier.
Whenever we play, before we play, there's always like, we're always very like chill. We're always chill and somber, but whenever we are on stage playing music, we are
Best
ourselves.
selves.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think what makes New so dynamic and unique is that you guys add different bits of culture because you have different backgrounds. Tell me what makes you guys different and what makes you guys the same.
You go first up.
What makes us different from other people, probably, I think our process is a little bit strange. So even though we are a duo, we create in isolation. So he'll create all the music in isolation, I'll do all the lyrics in isolation, and it just becomes this birth. So we do everything
I would have never
separately.
guessed that.
We do everything separately except for the rehearsal. And then just generally, when you look at people, you expect them to sing or do or be a certain way, and we like to challenge that, not on purpose, it's just our natural, output of artistic creativity. It's just how it happens. I
Yeah,
think.
we were actually just talking about it earlier. How much like me personally, I love to just be alone. I don't like, and her as well. You know, like so all this is weird.
Sorry to make your day a little bit
A
weirder.
little bit stressful.
But I do like how you guys appeal to so many different people and show that it doesn't matter what you look like. You can do any type of music. I mean, performing at Live nightclub and then like the National Portrait Gallery. How do you adapt to different locations but still say authentically new?
I would say that we don't adapt. I
Wow.
think, we just come as like who we are, and we hope the audience digs it. Yeah, we try not to put on airs and just be ourselves.
Because anyone can attend your show and fall in love, what would you say they should expect?
The unexpected.
Right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes we're in our heads. Sometimes we think we suck. Sometimes we think we're great. Like just
Like any artist.
yeah. I mean, just expect to see a show and expect to.
To see two humans. You know, we're not
Exactly.
polished, not professional. It's just like two bleeding hearts on stage, I would say.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And being relatable and vulnerable definitely comes through the music. How would you want someone to describe your sound?
As relatable, I would want them to feel like some type of connection to the music, either the music or the lyrics or something. Just feel like their story is being told in some way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can add to that, here's the thing. Like before we played, we noticed like the other music, it's usually maybe more uplifting, you know, but ours is just real. So some songs might be uplifting and some will make you really sad, and that's how
There
it
is a
should be.
time and place where sometimes I need a sad song to blast it in the house while I'm doing my laundry. I totally understand. But you know, DC is known so much for the go-go and the rap. Has it been receptive to the type of music that you guys make?
I would say half yes, half no. You'd be surprised. I think pop music is generally edging towards alternative and accepting newer type of art forms. But there is still this like stronghold of, you know, you're black, so we expect you to do these certain type of things, and we don't
Totally relate.
necessarily fall into those boxes. So it's fun to challenge those things. It's fun to be in those audiences where they expect you to do this or do that. But it's also more comforting to be in the spaces where we're allowed to be ourselves. But so it's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But we accept both of it.
I
Yes.
think ultimately, just not thinking about it. Just
Yeah. It's just about the
who
music.
cares, man. Like I always say that we will all be dead, and none of this will matter. So just be your best you, regardless. Who cares?
Yes. And I definitely think after seeing you guys, people would jump on it. I want to use this platform to even make DC more of a melting pot and more receptive of it. So let everyone know where they can follow you, where they can get your music and jump on the train.
You can jump on the train at wearenew.com. That's we, A-R-E, new, N-U-E-X, right? I know how to spell, right? Okay. .com, and also at We Are New, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Thank you so much, New, for being here on The
Thank you for
Sound.
having
Thank
us.
you guys.
Cheers.
I'm going home tonight, all alone tonight. Even an introvert wouldn't want for all the space on purpose. How far away is the closest planet I orbit? I cross my heart and hope to die, and maybe mine. I cross my heart and hope to die, and maybe mine. Next lifetime, all these night times can be where I shine. Next lifetime, all these night times won't be spent breaking where my heart is bent. Next lifetime, all these night times can be where I shine. Next lifetime, all these night times. Reboot the robot, reload the gunshot. You're stronger than you think, maybe you forgot. Reboot the robot, recalibrate, you got it, babe. Reboot the robot, don't worry and don't stop. The target has changed, but you haven't. Reboot the robot, reload the gunshot. You're stronger than you think, maybe you forgot. Reboot the robot, recalibrate, you got it, you got it, you got it, babe. And maybe fine, maybe fine, maybe fine. I hope to die sometime, sometime, sometime. Hey, reboot your robot and reboot the robot and reboot your robot. Hey, you got it,
Wow, definitely. Big thanks to Camille and Teddy of New, and also Alex Vaughn for blessing the stage here at Ivy City Smokehouse. And thanks to all of you watching. I'm Britt Waters, and I will catch you on the next episode of The Sound.